Would you live in an urban area or in a rural area? Would you live in Douala or in Cham? Why? The choice that you're going to make, why would you make that choice? To this question, there is no right or wrong answer. I'm interested in your reasoning, in the logic behind your choice. You affect your environment as well as your environment affects you. WHO declares that air pollution is responsible for 99% of death worldwide. So 9 people out of 10 die in a way related directly or indirectly to air pollution. When you consider cardiovascular disease, pulmonary disease, neurologic disease, they have a link with air pollution, with the quality of air that we breathe. It has been established. I think when I was a kid, about more than 25, 29 or 30 years, I don't really remember. When I was younger, every house had a tree. Every compound had at least one or more fruit tree in the compound. When you go to villages, when you go to rural area, there is a lot of vegetation. Have you noticed that when you spend some time, maybe a weekend or a week in a rural area, you feel refreshed, you feel better, you feel at ease? It is not a hazard. It is not by law. Trees actually contribute to make our environment purer, to make our environment fresher through a process known as evaporation. They bury their roots deep in the ground, absorb water through it, and then sweat out oxygen into the atmosphere. And that oxygen is fresh, and it actually makes the place cooler and the place healthier. That is why in big towns where most trees have been removed from the picture, there is a lot of heat, there is a lot of poor quality air, and there is a lot of diseases compared to those living in rural area. So depending on whether you will choose to live in an urban or in a rural area, I want you to have this key parameter in your mind. You must not have a forest around you. Maybe you could start by planting a tree in a flower pot, having some green leaves in your house or in your compound. This is definitely going to help you, and it's definitely going to make your environment healthier. So you affect your environment and your environment affects you. Take some steps today to make your immediate environment greener, to make it healthier. That's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Your environment can make you healthier or can make you ill. Air pollution is responsible for 9 out of 10 deaths in 2022, says WHO. Make the right choice for your health.